You finished your B.Tech and somehow you got a decent job, and maybe you are earning 4 LPA, 6 LPA, or maybe even 10 LPA. Then one day somebody says, bro, just do an MBA, and suddenly everyone around you starts behaving as if MBA is some magical cheat code. Parents love it, relatives love it, even LinkedIn loves it. And coaching institutes, and of course, definitely loves it. And here's the question nobody asks. If an MBA costs you 20 to 35 lakhs and also takes away 2 years of your life, what if that money could be invested in somewhere else? What if instead of studying 2 years for CAT, you spend those same 2 years building your skills or switching jobs or starting something on the side? Would you actually be richer? Or are we blindly chasing an MBA because everybody is running behind it? So today we are doing something that most MBA videos are never do. We are not talking about emotions, and we are not talking about prestige, and we are not even talking about what society thinks. We are talking about numbers and ROI. That's it. By the end of this video, you'll definitely come to know whether doing an MBA in 2026 is worth it or not. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you are new here, I am Saitej. On this channel, we talk about careers, placement, productivity, and filmmaking, etc. And today's topic is something thousands of engineering students are a little bit confused. MBA after B.Tech, worth it or not? Let's find out. So first find out why people even consider MBA. Most engineering students don't wake up one day and suddenly falls in love with management, right? Let's be honest, usually one of these three things happens. Number one, they don't enjoy coding. Number two, their placement package may be lower than they expected. Or number three, their seniors or went for IIMs and taking up pictures and uploading in LinkedIn, and suddenly they feel like falling behind in life. And honestly, all these three reasons are understandable, but none of them automatically mean you to do an MBA, because MBA is not a career, it's just a tool. And like every other tool, it works only when used correct. Like for example, a hammer is useful, but not if you're trying to cut wood. Similarly, MBA can completely transform your career or become a very expensive decoration on your resume. The difference lies in timing, and we'll get there. But before that, let's talk about the money, because nobody likes discussing it, yet it's the most important part. Let's assume you'll get a top MBA college. Your tuition fee, hostel, living expenses, and some miscellaneous things can cost you up to 25 to 35 lakhs per 2 years. Now, add another hidden cost, the salary you're not earning these 2 years. For suppose, you're earning 6 LPA per year. 2 years means 12 lakhs of lost income. And now MBA is not costing 30 lakhs, it's almost 30 to 40 lakhs. And that's before you ended a single rupee from it. Think about that. Let's compare two friends, Rahul and Arjun. Rahul decides to do an MBA immediately, and Arjun decides to continue working. While Rahul is preparing for CAT, attending classes, and writing assignments, Arjun is gaining experience. While Arjun is learning new skills and gaining experience, switching companies and getting promotions. And by the time Rahul graduate from MBA, Arjun has 4 years of industry experience. So who wins? The answer is it depends. And that's exactly why this discussion is important. Because MBA is not automatically better, nor automatically worse. Everything depends on which MBA. That's the biggest mistake students make. They ask like, is MBA worth it? That's a completely false question. Correct question is which MBA? Which MBA are going to study? Because an MBA from top tier college like IIM ABC, Ahmedabad, Bangalore and Calcutta, when compared to normal random colleges, they are completely different. It's almost like comparing a smartphone with a calculator. Both have screens, but they are not the same things. Let's say you get into one of the top IIMs. The average placements can justify the investment because the network is powerful there, then the brand value is powerful, and the ROI often works. Now compare that with spending 20 lakhs in a college where average placements are barely better than your engineering placements. That's where many students get into the trap, because the degree is the same but the outcome isn't. And this is the uncomfortable truth many coaching institutes doesn't tell their students. Not every MBA provide you ROI. Some MBAs create wealth, some simply create debt. And wait till you hear the biggest myth about MBA, because this is a single misconception many students are making every year. Here's the myth. After doing MBA, your salary automatically becomes huge. Not necessarily. MBA does not print money. Your pre-MBA profile matters, your communication matters, your skills matters, your internships, your college, your networking matters. It doesn't magically create value out of nothing. Think of it like a microphone. If your voice is strong, it becomes louder. If there is no voice, what the fuck it will do? That's why some MBA graduates lands into extraordinary roles and some still struggling in their careers. So the quick question, how many of you are currently confused between doing a job or prepare for CAT? Let me know in the comment section, and I'm genuinely curious about that. So let's continue. So the final thing I have to say is MBA after B.Tech really worth? Here's something most students never calculate. What happens if you don't do an MBA? Let's imagine that same 30 lakhs. Instead of spending it on an MBA, you invest part of it, upskill aggressively, switch companies, learn skills. You can build a side business, learn AI, learn business, learn sales, learn content creation, learn marketing out there. Or maybe you can even move into product roles. Would your income still increase? In many cases, yes. Of course, the income will increase if you do all of this. That's why saying MBA is the only way to grow is not even true anymore. The world has completely changed. 10 years ago, MBA was one of the few ways to break into management. Today, there are multiple paths: product management, consulting, startups, content creation, sales, marketing, many more. Career landscape is very different. Which brings us to the most important question. Who should do an MBA? In my opinion, MBA makes sense if you have exact clarity about why you are actually doing it. Or you can get into a top IIMs. Or even you want roles where MBA genuinely adds value to it. And you are ready to leverage the network aggressively. Now notice something. None of these reasons involve parental pressure. None of this involves relatives or even comparison. Because spending 30 to 40 lakhs to impress people who don't even pay your bills is not even a strategy. So finally, I have to say one thing. Is MBA actually worth after B.Tech? MBA is only worth if you are in top IIMs. That's it. The college is good, the timing is right, and the goals are clear. And of course, the expected outcomes justifies the investment. And MBA is not worth it when you are using to escape it from uncertainty, following the crowd, or ignore the actual financial math. Because at the end of the day, MBA is not a scam or nor a guaranteed success formula. It's an investment. And of course, every investment should be judged by return, not emotion, not pressure, not trends. A return. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If this helped you to look at MBA from a different perspective, make sure to hit the like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.